Beneath the blue skin of our planet lies a world older than human civilization, older than the forests, older even than the mountains. A world of silence, pressure, and strange beauty. A world ruled not by mammals or reptiles, but by creatures of imagination. In this vast underwater kingdom lives an animal so unique, so intelligent, and so mysterious that many scientists compare it to aliens. A creature with 3 hearts, blue blood, 8 arms, and a mind unlike any other on Earth. This is the octopus. For centuries, humans feared it, misunderstood it, or turned it into myth, a sea monster hiding in the dark. But today, we know the truth. The octopus is one of nature's most extraordinary survivors. A master of disguise, an engineer of escape, a brilliant hunter, and a devoted parent whose life story is as dramatic as any legend. In this long-form documentary, we journey through the entire life of an octopus. From its fragile beginning, to the battles it fights to grow, to the incredible intelligence it displays, and finally, to the emotional legacy it leaves behind. Prepare to enter the hidden world of one of the ocean's greatest marvels. Beginning in the shadows. Every octopus story begins in a place of darkness, silence, and stillness. Deep inside a cave or beneath a rocky ledge, a mother octopus carefully attaches hundreds of thousands of eggs in long, pearly strings. Each egg is a tiny capsule of hope, no bigger than a grain of rice. These eggs represent her entire future, and she knows it. Once she lays them, the mother begins one of the most extraordinary acts of sacrifice in the animal kingdom. She stops eating. She stops searching for food. Her only purpose becomes guarding the eggs, cleaning them, and pushing fresh water across them with gentle waves of her arms. For months, sometimes up to a year, she lives in complete devotion to her unborn young. She uses her last strength to blow away sand, chase away predators, and make sure each egg receives enough oxygen. In the silent darkness of the cave, she becomes a guardian, a protector, and a symbol of pure sacrifice. As time passes, tiny baby octopuses, called parlarvae, begin to form inside the eggs. You can see their miniature arms, their tiny eyes, and their soft developing bodies curled inside the shell. And one day, when the ocean currents are just right, the eggs begin to hatch. Tiny octopuses burst into the open sea, each one the size of a sesame seed. They are pushed into the bright, dangerous world above them with no mother to guide them. The mother, after her months of dedication, is weak, too weak to continue. And like every octopus mother before her, she dies shortly after the eggs hatch. Her sacrifice ensures that even if only a few of her thousands of young survive, the cycle continues. This is the beginning of the octopus story. Born into danger. Born into challenge. Born into a world where survival is earned moment by moment. The first fight for survival. The newborn octopus infants drift into the open ocean, floating among plankton, tiny fish larvae, jellyfish, and microscopic predators. For the first days of life, survival is a gamble. Birds diving from above, fish hunting from below, and even other young octopuses can become killers in this chaotic zone. At this stage, more than 99% of octopus babies will not survive. But the few that do begin to learn the ocean's way very quickly. They can already use their arms to swim. They can already squirt tiny jets of water for speed. And most importantly, they can perform their first camouflage tricks. Even as newborns, octopuses possess the ability to change their color and body pattern instantly. Their skin is filled with millions of cells called chromatophores, each capable of expanding and shrinking to create different colors. This is the beginning of the octopus's greatest power, the art of transformation. As the tiny parlarvae float in the sunlight, they learn to disappear by mimicking specks of seaweed, drops of shadow, or drifting debris. They are weak, fragile, and alone. But they are also gifted with skills found in no other animals. Growing in a world of hunters. As the young octopuses survive the first critical weeks, they slowly drift downward toward the ocean floor. This is where their true transformation begins. The ocean floor is full of hiding places and threats. Crabs, lobsters, eels, sharks, and large fish all hunt young octopuses. Without bones to protect them, they rely entirely on agility, intelligence, and their unique, flexible bodies. A body built for survival. The octopus has no skeleton, no shell, and no rigid structure. This makes it vulnerable, but also unstoppable. It can squeeze through cracks smaller than its eye. It can flatten its body, twist its shape, and slide into holes that no predator can reach. Every rock is a home. Every shadow is a shield. Every tiny space becomes a fortress. Learning the ocean's secrets. As young octopuses grow, they begin exploring with their arms. Each arm is amazing, filled with thousands of sensitive suckers, each able to taste, feel, and grip objects independently. In fact, more than 2/3 of an octopus's neurons are in its arms, not its head. Each arm can think on its own. This gives the octopus a form of intelligence completely different from human intelligence, distributed, rapid, and incredibly adaptable. While other animals rely on instinct, young octopuses learn quickly how to hide, how to hunt, how to explore without being seen. They are becoming the ultimate shape-shifting survivors of the sea. The master of camouflage. Of all the octopus's abilities, none is more astonishing than its power to become invisible. When danger approaches, the octopus transforms instantly, its skin changing color, texture, and shape in less than a second. The octopus can mimic sand, coral, rocks, seaweed, bright patterns, shadows, even other animals. Its skin contains 3 layers of color-changing cells, chromatophores, iridophores, and leucophores, which reflect and scatter light in complex ways. A predator approaches. The octopus disappears. A fish swims past. The octopus melts into the background. To the untrained eye, the octopus is simply gone. But camouflage is not only for hiding, it is also for hunting. Octopuses can imitate a harmless object, such as a rock or a piece of coral, waiting silently until the perfect moment to strike. This ability is so advanced that some species can imitate lionfish, sea snakes, flatfish, jellyfish. This is not just survival, this is the art of deception, a living magic trick performed through millions of years of evolution. The art of escape. In the ocean, being a successful survivor means escaping death again and again. And no animal escapes like the octopus. Escape through flexibility. With no bones, the octopus can escape traps and predators in ways that seem impossible. It can slip out of nets, escape from airtight jars, squeeze through openings no larger than a coin, and vanish into cracks that would break the bones of any other animal. Even in captivity, octopuses are notorious escape artists. They have been found sneaking out at night, crawling across floors, opening tank lids, stealing fish from other tanks, and returning quietly before morning. Some aquariums have even set up octopus-proof locks because of their skills. The power of ink. When chased, the octopus releases a cloud of ink, a dark, expanding smoke screen. The ink contains chemicals that irritate a predator's senses and block their vision. In that moment of confusion, the octopus jets away with incredible speed, using its funnel-like siphon. It is a disappearing act perfected over millions of years. Sacrificing an arm. When danger is too close, an octopus can detach one of its arms. The severed arm continues to move, grabbing and curling, distracting the predator. Meanwhile, the octopus escapes. Months later, the lost arm grows back. The hunter with 3 hearts. When the octopus grows larger and stronger, it becomes one of the ocean's smartest predators. Silent movement. An octopus moves quietly, gliding over rocks with perfect control. Its arms reach into holes, feel through sand, and explore shells. Each sucker can grip with remarkable strength, holding on to prey with precision and force. Intelligent hunting. Octopuses use tools, strategy, and problem-solving skills during hunts. Some species carry coconut shells or rocks to build temporary shelters or armor. When hunting crabs or shrimp, the octopus can ambush from above, trap prey in its arms, or drill a hole through shells. The drill technique is especially fascinating. Octopuses create a tiny hole in the shell of a crab or clam, then inject a venom that paralyzes and softens the prey. Few hunters are as clever or patient. 3 hearts, blue blood. The octopus's blood is blue because it uses a copper-based molecule called hemocyanin to transport oxygen. This helps the octopus survive in cold, low-oxygen environments. Its 3 hearts work together. 2 pump blood to the gills. 1 pumps blood to the rest of the body. When the octopus swims fast, the main heart stops beating. This is why octopuses prefer crawling to swimming. Every detail of the octopus body is designed for intelligence, strength, and survival. The genius of the ocean. Among all sea creatures, the octopus stands alone in intelligence. Problem solving. In laboratories, octopuses open jars, solve mazes, and figure out puzzles faster than many mammals. They can remove lids, disconnect pipes, escape sealed containers, and memorize complex paths. They also have excellent long-term memory. Play behavior. Octopuses have been observed playing, a behavior rare in non-mammals. They can chase toys, shoot water at objects, play with floating bottles, explore out of curiosity. This shows emotional and cognitive depth. Individual personality. Each octopus behaves differently. Some are shy. Some are bold. Some are playful or curious. They learn from experience, recognize human keepers, and even show preferences. Night adventures. There are stories of octopuses leaving their tanks at night in research labs, traveling across floors to steal fish from nearby tanks, and returning before morning as if nothing happened. These nighttime adventures show both memory and planning, an intelligence with no rival in the invertebrate world. Among animals without backbones, nothing compares to the octopus. It is the closest thing to an alien mind on Earth. Love, life, and the final chapter. Despite their intelligence and skill, octopuses live short lives, usually only 1 to 2 years. The mating ritual. When it is time to reproduce, a male octopus searches for a female, often traveling long distances. The mating process is cautious, sometimes dangerous, because females can be aggressive. The male uses a specialized arm called the hectocotylus to transfer sperm to the female. After this moment, the male's life begins to fade. He grows weak and dies shortly after. The mother's devotion. The female chooses a safe cave and lays thousands of eggs. This is the most emotional part of the octopus life story. She stays with the eggs, guarding and caring for them with endless dedication. She never leaves. She never hunts. She slowly weakens, but she keeps protecting the eggs until her final breath. Once the babies hatch, the mother dies quietly in the dark cave. Her sacrifice ensures that a few of her young will live. This is her legacy. The cycle restarts. The young begin their journey alone, just like their mother before them. The life of the octopus is short, but intense, full of intelligence, bravery, and remarkable transformation. The legend of the deep. The octopus is not just an animal. It is a symbol of adaptation, intelligence, and survival. It teaches us that nature is full of mysteries waiting to be explored. With its powerful mind, incredible camouflage, and emotional life story, the octopus remains one of the ocean's greatest wonders. And even as science learns more about it every year, one truth remains. The octopus still feels like a visitor from another world. A genius hidden beneath the waves.